Hey, this is Chris Holcomb with another version of Chris Holcomb TV, and this is another fantastic episode. Wanted to keep it short and sweet. Pretty much I'm going to give you guys three topics, not even topics, I would say three items that will help you doing wholesaling deals. Primarily what I thought about this is because of a lot of experience I'm getting, a lot of network I'm doing, a lot of education courses I'm taking, and definitely talking about wholesaling. And I thought to myself, well, let me share three basics for my people in Detroit, around Detroit, or pretty much you can use this anywhere. Number one, pick an area. You have to pick an area. Local, you can call it your primary, whatever you choose to label it, but it's got to be your main area. The reason why, because you need to know your market. Let's say for Detroit instance, you should know what market values are in Detroit. If you're doing retail, if you're doing rental, ARVs, you should know what prices are selling for. If you got 4 or 5 different markets, that's a very difficult juggling act, and I would advise people not to do it. Primarily, get one market, start there, start small and grow. Don't start big and try to concise. It just doesn't work. It's a waste of your time, and time is very valuable. So pick one area, your primary area. You can pick secondary areas, or you can say this is my local market and this is not my local market. You can pick other areas, but focus on one area to be your king area, like you know the back of your hand. Number two, decide on the type of wholesaling you're doing. Nothing wrong with wholesaling different type of properties, but I would advise people to pick on a type. If you're doing single family homes, do single family homes, because there's several criteria in single family homes. There's brick, there's frame, there's bungalow, there's colonial. So that's why I would say pick a type. If you're gonna do multifamilies, then just do multifamilies, duplexes. You know, depending on your area, you'll know what the volume is and what people are buying. I would go by that also. If you're in a market where there's a lot of single family homes, well, I would probably grab that as my niche, unless you know or have access to getting to a lot of multi-family homes that a lot of people may not be getting to, but is it an interest of investors? So you have to think about that too, but pick a type. Also in that, I guess, will be number three, within your area, pick a square mile that you'll know like the back of your hand. So that'll be like your neighborhood. You know, I would say that's real vital, because you'll know, okay, this is my neighborhood, this is my sector over here. Usually a square mile, you're going to have over 5,000 houses or plus. So I think that would be keen to do also. Unfortunately, that's number three. I'm going to piggyback off of number three, where you pick your area. Also know your price points, understanding ARV, understanding rehab, because to me, one of the biggest issues I have with dealing with wholesalers and what I provide when I do wholesale a deal is what the rehab cost is going to be. When you wholesale a property, it is correct. You don't have to do anything to it. But if I'm selling it to Joe Smo and he wants to know the ARV, he's going to want to know the rehab numbers. If I can provide that to him initially, it gets the deal done much quicker. Now, he might want to go through with his contractor and validate those. That's fine, but at least he knows, all right, this wholesaler telling me this package is worth this property is worth this, the rehab numbers are 20,000. He might come in and say, I can do it for 15. But that's even better. But at least I gave you a range, so then you ain't got to say, oh, I don't know, and maybe not really be keen to look at my deal. I want to separate myself from everybody else. So those are a couple things I would say that was ideal of three things. If you're looking to wholesale, get those three things covered. Pick you a local market, a primary market, whatever you want to call it. Make sure it's your area. Pick a city, whatever. Pick a neighborhood. If you pick a county, I think that's very difficult. So I would say stick to a city. Pick it, make that your area, your local market, your primary market. Number two, decide on what type of wholesaling you're doing. Single family, multi-level, apartments, what you're wholesaling. Make that choice so you can be king with that and you know your product inside out. Understand your market value of those properties also, and then know repair values, which I think is king also. So those are three with sub points of points that will help you if you're looking to wholesale to start off and focus in the right direction. This is Chris Holcomb. As always, feedback is welcome. If you like this channel or like this video, click the like button. Subscribe and check out the other videos too. I have a lot. Wow, a car coming down the street, very loud. I'm in the neighborhoods of Detroit, so anything can happen. But I make sure I'm aware of my surroundings. But like always, feedback is welcome. I will catch you guys on the next video. Check out my Facebook page. Check out me on Twitter. I'm everywhere. Instagram. Always grinding it out. Going to update my camera too, so we're going to get better videos, more action in them. You know, we're going to move up from the indie to the major motion picture videos. But like always, stay consistent, stay focused, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.